Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This week we went to Wentworth Castle. It's a gorgeous place, and I would say it would be on my top list to go and revisit. We found it on Google and just said let's go and try it, see what it's like. I didn't realise when we first arrived that you had to pay to get in. I probably should have done a little bit more research into it, but it was kind of more of a spontaneous trip, I would probably say, and we got stung with £6.50 per person. So we paid £13 to go to this place, but it was fine. It was probably worth it in hindsight after we knew that we had to pay. So we got past the ticket office, and as we started walking up, it was quite cute because there was some buggies, and it's fully accessible, but they did have buggies available, so that was quite good. And they just drop you off in loads of different places around the park. It was quite a big area, so as you walked up, there was a playground area and there was a little cafe area. There was like a touristy kind of attraction place where you could go, and there was loads of leaflets and things like that on the park, and then there was just loads of grass areas, which was really good for the dogs. And then we walked further up and there was like a little butterfly display, which was kind of cute, where children in the local area had created butterflies and they was displaying them all. And then there was just loads of history. It was a really nice place for history. As we walked further up, there was really beautiful gardens, and the castle slash house, I do believe people are still living in there. It was looking over like some beautiful stunning views over the valley, and as you walk further up the hill you could see more of the views, and it was honestly just stunning. And then when you got to the top, you continued going around the gardens, and there was just areas like little nooks and crannies of different places where you could read about the history of the grounds, you could read about the history of the castle, you could read history about the house and who lived there and who lives there now. Very interesting. And then we just came to like this area, and it just went off in like different directions, and part of it was a maze. It was a little mini kids maze, and then they had a sandpit area, and then they had a play area, and then there was this place, and we were like, it was just like this random grassy pathway, and then we saw at the top it kind of led up a hill. Oh my goodness me, it was definitely worth the hike. We started walking and I went, where the hell are we? Like, we don't seem to be getting anywhere. And then we got to the top and we were both really surprised, because there was this massive great big fort. It did not disappoint. It was so lovely. It was stunning, absolutely stunning. We got there and there was quite a few people, to be fair, who were kind of looking around and reading like the boards of information, and we just decided, why on earth not just climb up there. We had the dog, and as you can imagine, wasn't too pleased that we were going up this fort, but Will carried him and it was all good. And we got to the top. There were the most delightful views at the top. Honestly, I thought the views at the bottom were good, but the views at the top were incredible. We must have stayed there for like 10 minutes just taking videos, just chilling at the top and just looking over the scenery. Luckily, it was a lovely day, so it was sunny. And then we went back down and there was a little area at the back of it where you could just sit on benches. It was just a chance to chill and just watch people just enjoying life and having fun. On the way back down, we went to the cafe. Whilst we didn't eat, we had a drink, and it was really nice because we sat outside. There was an opportunity to either sit outside or sit inside. They did sweet and savoury snacks. They did your classic jacket potatoes, toasties, tea cakes, and then they had your sweet treats like shortbread, your flapjack, your muffins. There was quite a good selection. We'd walked for miles, so it was kind of worth having a drink and just chilling out. And then we walked past the playground area and back to the car park. I would definitely say it was worth the money. It was just a really nice day out as a couple or as a family. I would definitely recommend going in summertime, and I would say it's definitely dog friendly, definitely accessible for wheelchair users or people with disabilities. That was my trip to Wentworth Castle. Thank you all for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.